had to pop down to Churchill in Victoria to get a shelf fitted to the back of the car, and so it puts me in this area. The weather seems perfect down here anyway, and apparently the track's been dry. It's only been open for a month and everything should be good apparently. According to the guys at the shop, I should be right to get up there and back. So we're going to give it a bash and see how we go. Filled up with juice at $3.10 per litre. I think it's probably about 19 degrees or 17 degrees maybe. I'm attempting to follow the directions on this particular, out of this particular book. The directions stink, they're lousy. The very first turn off I was supposed to take, it said keep straight ahead. I was clearly supposed to turn right at that point. I've identified on the digital map a couple of landmarks against in the book, the map in the book. So I think I'm heading in the right direction. I've had to blow those directions totally off. I have no idea what they meant, where to go. I thought it was really poor actually. Road here's really good. I'm descending down into sort of a valley at the moment. Crooked River is the next landmark I'm hoping to land next to. Hopefully we'll find that. Well, there's plenty of firewood here left. Seems to be the etiquette. There's fire timber over there as well. A great little spot this. You can certainly camp here, no problem at all. It's not that far in, but I'll show you the river and the creek. So here's how observant I am. Right, here's a big wombat hole. Look how fresh he is. What a terrific little spot this would be. I'm not staying here. I've spent about 20 minutes wandering around having a look though. That little hut's great. And I bit the bullet, aired down the tyres. So I'm going to be on dirt, I think, for the next 2 days, even though the road's been fantastic so far. Currently travelling on Wonangatta Road, heading towards the turn off up here to about 12 kilometres. And this road is fantastic. You could get a sedan on this road, no problem, even though I've aired down. It's terrific. It's a genuinely used. A lot of residential places are passed along here, little farms and properties and whatnot. I'm running next to, down to my left as I head on this track. I'm running next to the river, and the river is magnificent. I love it. It's a decent sized river. It's so nice along here. I'm very nervous about it, but we'll see how we go. It's about 12:15. As I said, it's probably about 20 degrees in the car, so it's probably about 17 outside, but it's really postcard weather. If I'm going up to some of these peaks and ridges, today hopefully is the day to do it. It's going to be a blue sky, who's unimpeded hopefully, and I'm very much hoping I can get up there and we can have a look at the view, but we'll keep you posted. Very nervous about it. Here's the turn off to Goat Bluff track. Might slip into four-wheel drive, I think. Four-wheel drive high. Well, very quickly out of four-wheel drive high into four-wheel drive low. This track didn't muck around. It's dry. I mean, it's good nick and everything, but this is definitely four-wheel drive low situation. And I'm probably only, 700 metres in. But touch wood, it stays like this. It's going to be doable if it stays like this. And it's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky. I'm very lucky. Hopefully it stays that way. This is very steep. It's very very powdery, so I'm sort of sliding on it a bit. Second gear low. I mean, it's no problem, just chugging up on the tractor. But certainly got to concentrate on what I'm doing. Hopefully it all goes well, of course. So far it's a perfect start. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon, so I might be a bit late on the track, I don't know. But we'll see how things pan out. I'm happy to stay overnight. I've got plenty of water and supplies and whatnot to do so. Not in any hurry. Don't want to break the car. I just want to explore and enjoy. So hopefully, and every time I come on the crest, it's just this magnificent views. So I think that's what's ahead of me up through here, I think. There's a hill just out of shot here that I'm heading towards, I think. The damage from the fires is evident. I'm only just into the track, barely. The summer fires. Extraordinary views. Well, it's quite something already. Looking forward to the rest of this. We'll see how we go though. Weather can change up here pretty quickly, but at the moment, look at that sky, just magnificent sky. So we'll press on. Here. Just past two young fellas going the other way, and they said that the road is fantastic, so hopefully it stays that way. They said I shouldn't have any problems. They've come from Lycola. I'm not sure whether I'll push through to there. I'll just get to the top of this first mountain and just take it slow, step by step. Whoop. It's pretty slippery and steep here. Already had things conk me on the head from storage above me, but it's utterly spectacular views. I'll try and get some better footage when I'm further up the hill here. Whew. I'm heading up at about a 27 degree or so angle here, but the tree line has changed again. Very thin, still obviously fire damage. Environment here is very different. And again, it's just, I mean, I could film non-stop, it's not going to do it justice up here. So there is a little bit of moisture around up here. And again, the bush has changed again. Very dense, thin gum trees. Very different again. It's still slightly rutted. Touchwood, not too bad. Okay, lost quite a bit of time now, just chatting to the bloke from South Australia in the other 200 series, and he's put me on to Mount Wellington. He was chatting to some guys on motorbikes that have been up there, saying that you can see the ocean from it. Morocco Road. I can't remember what the road is, but the road is in brilliant condition. So I'm out of high, I'm back into four-wheel drive high, sorry. I'm still in four-wheel drive, but I'm tossing up to get out of four-wheel drive even on this road. It's in excellent condition. This is Sedan Road again. Morocco Range track to Mount Wellington. Hopefully this is a better kept road. Definitely different canopy. But it says seasonal road closure the Thursday after the King's birthday public holiday until the Thursday before the Melbourne Cup. I know when the Melbourne Cup is, but if I know when the King's public holiday is in Victoria. I got from interstate. How the hell do I know when that is? I've got no reception. I can't look it up. The gate is open, so I'm assuming it hasn't landed yet. Okay, I'm eating my jelly beans. Heading up to Mount Wellington. Very rocky, very bouncy. Touch wood, so far so good. I've got blue sky on the right, clouds on the left. Hopefully we can keep a bit of blue sky going. It's 10 past 3. Whoop, that's a big hole. 10 past 3. Sorry, that was a big hole. 10 past 3 in the afternoon, and temperatures dropped already, but when you're out in the sun, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, I better concentrate on what I'm doing. Just stopped to get some drone footage while the last of the blue sky was with me. I don't know how it went. I'll have to wait, review it later, but even while I was flying, I only had the drone about say 4 meters above the car. Cloud rocked in, totally lost sight of the drone, couldn't see where it was. Had to use the automatic land thing to get it back to me, which is lucky it worked. So we'll press on. Hopefully we stay out of the clouds. Well, here we are. I think it's the peak of Mount Wellington. I've got a trig point over here, which I'll show you shortly. There's not too much point at the moment in throwing the drone up or getting too excited about footage, because blue sky all day. That's the only remnants of blue sky I have at the moment. It's just through there, and it looks to me like I'm in an area where there's cloud hasn't blown in. It's actually been manufactured just off here on this other side I'm walking towards. So there's your trig point. Well, it's a bit windy up here and it's a bit brisk. Stayed the night on top of Mount Wellington, and we were all clouded in last night. You couldn't see 5 feet in front of your face, but or yesterday afternoon rather. And look at the view today. You can see the ocean over there heading down towards, I suspect that's Lake's entrance, towards that direction. Just a spectacular view. I'm behind the trig point, so I'm out of the wind at the moment. It's quite unbelievable. It is just magnificent up here. Just magnificent. I got up in the middle of the night, of course, because I'd been locked in the car since 6 o'clock in the afternoon, basically. And so, you go out for your short stop in the middle of the night. And when I got in the car, it was just, you could literally hardly see in front of your face. It was that cloudy. But last night when I got out, you look up and it's just, the sky was one of the clearest skies I've ever seen. It was quite spectacular. What a terrific view. Just a terrific view. It is a bit brisk. It's a bit chilly. Like I said, about 7 o'clock in the morning. The wind chill factor feels like it's about a wind chill factor of about 1. As I said, I'm behind the trig point at the moment, so I'm out of the wind. Out of the wind, it's not too bad. Look at this blue sky. Yeah, the Victorian High Country. Turning it on. It is fantastic. It's great. It's really good. Made my brew. The views are just absolutely spectacular out there. About 8:30, so I've been up here for quite a while. I've had it wander around the top here. It's pretty good. Temperature in the car is about 6 degrees, and that's with the sun out on it, and it's a blue car, so it obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if it got down to a 1 or 0 even last night. It's a beautiful day today. I'm going to push on. We'll keep you posted with what's happening.
you.